Our next bout is in the super welterweight division under K1 rules over 3 2-minute rounds. Please welcome into the blue corner, representing Fight Zone, Manolis, Diamandakis. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, representing Double K Hastings. Please give it up for Jack Elliot.
Just getting ready for this bout. 70-kilo match in the super welterweight division. K1 kickboxing rule set in Shingar's amateur. 3 2-minute rounds of action. Manolis, Diamandakis from the Fight Zone. Not an easy one for the mount. And Jack Elliot from the Double K at Hastings Gym. Amateur K1 rule set.
There's been quite a few K1 fights on this card today, Danny. Starting off with quite a few 3-round amateur bouts.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of this C class and B class. I like people to fight under the K1 kickboxing rule set or Muay Thai with elbow pads. And so it's good to see him under K1, but it's a different product, isn't it? Kickboxing,
It's a completely different product. You can see in the style as well. The combination works.
Representing again. Warning signs are there as well. Fight out, I tell you. No Jose Varela, or I will get you out of there. No nonsense cornering.
Yeah, we got Jose Varela back in with the Fight Zone corner. Diamandakis against Jack Elliot from the Double K in Hastings.
Yeah, Diamandakis is calm and composed here, but he's just letting Elliot hit him sometimes. Look, kick to the leg, step over knee, hardly anything in response really.
Yeah, Jack Elliott sort of being able to do pretty much what he likes at the moment. He's got a typical K1 style. Jack Elliott is quite bouncy on his toes, kicks fluently off either leg.
Yeah, he's got good hips. That leg comes up higher to the head, doesn't it? There's the knee. He'll have to release.
Yeah, one knee release with the K1 rule set here under amateur rules. I love the way he throws that switch cross hook kick from a southpaw position.
Have you noticed he charges through it all the way as well,
yeah,
Alex? He doesn't stop, he just charges through. Once the combination starts, he's stepping through it, walking through his opponent. It was explained to me from Diamandakis years ago out in Thailand. He said to me, if you're going to drive a car into someone, right, when you brake, he says, the more you brake, the slower it gets, and then when you hit that guy in the car, he's got half a chance. He said, but when we're going in your car and you see someone in front of you, he said, if you put your accelerator down and charge straight through them, they got no chance. And he says it's the same. When you want to fight and you want to throw shots at someone, he says, just throw it all the way through and go straight through them like they're not there. I mean, that's what we used to see from Diamandakis, of course, but this is what I'm saying is, this guy, Diamandakis, he's charging through those shots sometimes.
Yeah, he drives through every shot. There's no sort of holding back with the shots. His body weight is into every single shot as it's thrown. I tell you what he could do with doing. He likes that combination. He switches to a southpaw stance and throws a cross-up kick from southpaw. If he actually throws a switch kick a couple of times to set that up, it'll lower his hands to land that combination.
But there he goes.
His feints are lovely. He really sells his feints well.
The left hand goes through twice. The sweat covers us in the commentary box almost as well. Watch, when the combinations come, he'll tread straight through him. Watch. He's teeing it up now. He'll set his combination up. There he goes.
There's that combination, the switch hit.
Double K fighter, really in the driving seat now for me.
Yeah.
There's a good kick to the body, accurate, but is it effective?
Yeah, Diamandakis, that's better. Lovely overhand right. Really wore that well though, Jack Elliot.
Yeah. Diamandakis from the Fight Zone gym here on the back foot, and Elliot has really... Here he goes again. 2s and 3s on the hands, kicks come up as well. And drives through it, like I said before, Elliot, every time. We need more from Diamandakis, don't we?
We do. We need him to step his product up, start going through the gears, really putting the pressure on.
That's a big right hand.
Yeah, he's tried a few times with that. It's the feints of Jack Elliot. Every time Diamandakis comes in to throw anything, Jack Elliot really throws a lovely feint and actually puts him off.
Just misses there.
Laughing away to himself there. Diamandakis seems to be enjoying himself despite probably losing the fight at this point.
Yeah. And I'm just waiting for Elliot to do what he was doing earlier in the fight and just drive through those shots like he was. Now here he comes. He laughs at the end of that round. Like, I think you said it, he's enjoying losing this fight, Alex, right?
Maybe it's nervous laughing knowing he's got to go back to the corner with Jose Valera.
Like I say, earlier on in this show, Varela threw the towel in because his fighter wasn't doing what he was saying. And that's my guess of what happened in there. I'm sure if he sees you losing and laughing, maybe he just leaves you in there for punishment and doesn't throw the towel in. I don't know, Alex. But at the moment, Jack Elliot from the Double K gym, driving through every shot he does. Like I said before, the momentum goes forward and his good combination work. Comfortably ahead in this fight for me.
Corners, 10 seconds.
I mean, you mentioned Diamandakis earlier. It's probably too early to make a comment like this, but
Second
if you had to compare his style to anyone, Jack Elliot, very much up on his toes, a little bit more bouncy like Dakis used to be.
Yeah, that's it. That's why it made me think. And when he does combinations, he doesn't do them standing. Yeah, he does them and keeps coming forward in the combination. And that's where Deckers told me. He was at Sijatong Gym years ago in Pattaya, and he told me that. Doubles that low kick. There's more aggression in those shots now from Diamandakis. He's got to try and hurt Elliot, hasn't he? Elliot's in the hurt game. Diamandakis is in the, I don't know, more making the numbers up at the minute for me. I'm going to be honest. He's throwing more intense shots this round, though. Yeah, good right hand, but the right hand's returned as well, and the knee.
Yeah, he follows it up well. It's nothing singular. Everything's coming in 2s, 3s and 4s from Jack Elliot, and that's where in these K1 bouts that we've been calling here, Danny, that's what's been working better. Aggressive shots, always going to win your K1 rule set kickboxing fights, right? Checks that kick there.
That's a better kick there from Diamandakis.
Yeah, much better.
I think it's all too little too late though.
Yeah, perhaps only a 3-round fight. There's no time to settle in. You've got to get to it. Wow, big shot there. He hurt him there. He wore it well though, Jack Elliot. He keeps coming. He's fit and strong.
Yeah, firm control of this fight. Look, when you end a fight like this, when you've taken the first 2 rounds, that's control. That's a really good knee, as I say that. Diamandakis. It's not troubling Elliot. Elliot's strong, and look, he knows that's his, right?
Yeah, he knows. He knows he hasn't won that fight, Diamandakis. I think Jack Elliot knows he was in control from the first bell.
What a good reception from Varela at the end there for his efforts. This one goes down to your judges' scorecards here at the Raw Combat League.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Make some noise for both fighters. And after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. And we have a winner. By unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Jack